This is Kidnapping, a game where players compete to get the most kids down to a nap. The game has 14 kid cards, some with restrictions on how they might resist arrest, and 40 napping cards numbered 0 to 9 with 4 napping suits, ranked from lowest bottle, blanket, to harp, and then the highest is pillow. Let's see a few sample hands to see how it plays. Players are dealt a hand of napping cards, and for 2 to 3 players, a dummy hand is dealt face up. Here is an example with 2 players and a dummy hand. For this example, all cards are shown, but in an actual game, only the dummy hand is visible to all players. The full initial hand size is 10 cards. To start a hand, a kid card is placed in the middle. Each player has 1 opportunity to play a card. The card with the highest number value will win this round and score 1 point for that player. Duplicate suits played after a previous player leads it do not score, and numerical ties go to the last player to play that number. Player 1 plays a 7 harp. Player 2 looks at the dummy, and since the dummy will always play the optimal card, decides he cannot beat the dummy's 7 pillow, so he plays a 0 harp and keeps his 7 blanket for a later hand. The dummy wins the kid and will lead the next round with its highest value card. The next kid resists arrest with any napping card value 6 to 9, so the dummy leads its 5 bottle. Player 1 plays a 5 harp and takes the lead. Player 2 cannot win with his 7 blanket because of the kid's resistance to 6 to 9, so he plays a 3 harp, but that isn't enough, and player 1 takes the kid. The next kid resists arrest from a blanket. Player 1 leads his 0 bottle. Player 2 plays his 7 blanket that has no effect, and the dummy plays his 1 blanket. Player 1 wins the kid and takes the overall lead. Play would continue until someone reaches 20 points, or 15 for 4 players. That's Kidnapping.